the Supersize, Supersmall, Summer, or in my case, Winter Challenge. G'day to all you lovely people and welcome back to my channel. I'm Kathy and today I wanted to announce another challenge that I'm looking to undertake over the next few months. It is the Supersize Supersmall Summer Challenge, which I have renamed the Winter Challenge because I'm in the Southern Hemisphere and we are currently in winter. This is a challenge run by Kim from the Paper Traveller channel, Grozz from the GKBC, and Jiun of Livriomer. And my apologies if I mispronounced any of the names. And I will be co-hosting this challenge as well. This challenge is basically to read a supersize book or a super small book or one of each between the dates of June 20th and the 2nd of September. And supersized books are all books over 700 pages. Super small books must be under 200 pages. And you are not required to read more than one supersize or super small book, just to be clear. When I saw Kim's announcement of this challenge, I thought, what a great idea. It's always good to challenge ourselves in different ways, especially with some of those books which we can put off because they are large. And as I was intending to read a couple of large books anyway, I thought it's perfect. And I will confess, I had a lot more trouble finding super small books than I did super large ones. I also thought I might give you guys a list of some books that will fall within the category of supersize. And I'll start first with some classics. There is War and Peace, of course, by Tolstoy, Don Quixote by Cervantes, The Three Musketeers by Dumas, and I'm sure that there are also some Dickens that fall within this category. As for non-classics, there are two Stephen King books that I can recommend. There is The Stand and there is It, both which are well over 700. As for fantasy, there is Magician by Raymond E. Feist. Any Wheel of Time book will be over 700 pages, including the first, The Eye of the World. There is the Malazan books. The first is Gardens of the Moon. That is also over 700 pages, which I've just read. There is also Game of Thrones by George R.R. Martin, the first book in the Song of Ice and Fire series. And last there is The Passage by Justin Cronin. I just read this trilogy and the first book is definitely over 700 and well worth reading. It is similar to The Stand in that it deals with an apocalypse and the aftermath. As for a list of books under 200 pages, now this one I really struggled with. I could not think of many books that would fall within this category. I don't even know if I have a lot that are under 200. Even Agatha Christie's books are over 200. But I have come up with a few. There is A Christmas Carol by Dickens. I think most of H.G. Wells' books are under 200, such as The Time Machine, War of the Worlds, The Island of Dr. Moreau, all of which I've read and highly recommend. There is Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde by Robert Louis Stevenson. There is The Picture of Dorian Gray by Oscar Wilde. There is also Edgar Allan Poe. And there is The Turn of the Screw by Henry James, which I just finished a couple of days ago. As for non-classics, this was much harder. I just recently read Miss Phryne Fisher Investigates, the first book in a series by Kerry Greenwood, an Australian author. This is a cosy murder mystery which takes place in Melbourne in the 1920s. I thoroughly enjoyed it. There is also What Moves the Dead by T. Kingfisher. I have not read this one though. There is also Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep by Philip K. Dick, a science fiction. There are the Lemony Snicket books, a series of unfortunate events which I'm in the middle of reading. And there is An Unnatural Life by Aaron K. Wagner. This was actually a gift from my friend Gabby, which I only recently received, and it is also under 200 pages. So that is just some suggestions of books which fall within either category, Supersize or Supersmall. As for what I'm intending to read, it will be most likely the third Malazan book, as well as perhaps the Brothers Karamazov, though I'm not sure if I'll finish both before the cut-off date. And for the Supersmall books, I'm thinking of reading An Unnatural Life, maybe some Lemony Snicket, maybe even Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep. I guess you guys will find out because I am terrible at TBRs. I never follow them. But that is books that are in my mind to get through in the next couple of months. But I will be doing a wrap-up video after the challenge is finished. And now, of course, I would love to know if you are also going to do this challenge with me. And even if you are not the type to write comments, you can just post a book emoji. I would love that. And of course, I'd love to hear what your thoughts are on this, or if you have any other books which you can recommend for others who perhaps may not be interested in the books that I've listed. Well, that is all I have for you guys today. I wanted to thank Kim, the Paper Traveller, Grozz from GKBC, and Juan from Livriomer for hosting this challenge. And if you haven't checked out their channels, you should. I will list all their channels in my description box below. Well, thank you all very much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And if you like this video, then you can do the usual. You can like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. I hope you all have a beautiful day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.